Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you guys my I've been doing it for a while. I haven't really talked about it, but it is one of my favorite ways to mix our foundations so you kind of get coverage but also moisture. I'm just excited. Okay, so we're going to go in with the BB Flawless and our Touch Mineral Powder. I wear the shade Bisque in our BB Flawless and Organza and our Mineral Powder right now because I am so pale. We're just gonna get started and do all the things real quick. I need primer. First off, let's always start with your primer. One pump. And then we're gonna do our brows real quick because it's easier to do your brows and then clean them up with your foundation versus do your foundation and then do your brows and then have to clean them up again. Clean your brows with foundation again. So it's just easier this way. So we're getting this primer all over. Our primer is so good. Alright. I like to take what's left in my hands and kind of run it through your hair because it just hydrates your hair. It makes the frizzies kind of go away. It's kind of great. Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to grab my Spoolie Brow Artist brush. I'm going to clean these brows up. My brows need some TLC. So I'm not going to zoom in too close on those. My brows. Meh. So, how is everybody's Wednesday? Mine is fabulous. I have to run to the dollar store to get a couple envelopes, and I have to go to the post office, and then I don't know, after the post office, I don't know. I need to go to, when I'm at the dollar store, I need to get some laundry soap. Don't forget. Let me forget to get laundry soap. Yes. I need laundry soap. What else do I got going on? I don't know, but I gotta hurry up because Mary has to get on the bus in about 40 minutes. Yeah. She's ready for school, so it really isn't that big of a deal, but hopefully I won't be on here for that long. For your guys' sake, you guys got stuff to do today too. Okay, so my brows are so uneven. It's like impossible for me to get them to look even close to the same. I give up today. That's fine. They look fine. They're fine. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys my foundation trick. It's my favorite. BB cream. Put your BB cream on. I just use my fingers. It's just easier for me that way. I have been trying to get the rest of this bottle out for a long time, and I'm about ready to toss it. So, okay, I use about that much on my finger, and I just kind of do this thing with my fingers and just put it on. And just kind of rub it in. This is the one foundation that I will apply with my fingers. It's more like a moisturizer for my skin. I mean, you can tell the difference in the coverage, but it is more of like a moisturizer. So. How's everybody's day? I should be using a real mirror for this, but you know, I'm not that organized. Alright. So you guys can already see a difference in the coverage of my face. All of that redness is gone. The BB cream is more just like a, for me, it's more like a redness corrector. It just kind of helps even the skin tone. And complexion enhancer, that's what it's called. So I feel like that's exactly what it does for me, and I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to take, washcloth, wet hands off on, that's good. I'll use my pants, I'm going to change them anyway before I leave. I'm very, 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 very okay with using my jeans as a napkin most of the time. I have kids, so I can just blame it on the kids. I'm going to take my, this is the Touch Mineral Powder in Organza. I'm going to take the Kabuki brush. This is the brush I use for the spray foundation. It works great for these powders. And I'm just going to start buffing it in. And it's going to stick to that BB cream, but it's going to give me full coverage. Okay, on top of that BB cream, I'm going to have full coverage foundation. And it's amazing. And it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything but moisturizer because that BB cream, it just like, I love it. It works amazing. This is my favorite. I'm just patting this around, getting all of those spots where I know I'm red for sure. I'm going to pack it in there. Plus, this powder will mattify the BB cream, but you're still getting all of the benefits of the hydration and all of the good things from the BB cream. Alright, I like it. I like it, I like it. Okay, so that was our BB cream, our BB Flawless, and our mineral powder in Organza. I wear the shade Organza because I am pale. But it's full coverage now. These two together, you get the hydration and you get the full coverage with like a matte finish. Yes, please. So, there we go. I have hair on my nose. I don't like it. Where is it? I can't see it. It's there, but I can't see it. Anyway, so that was my favorite new, like, it's been one of my favorite. Recently, it's been like my favorite foundation tricks. So I'm gonna get myself with some setting spray, just so I can melt that to my face, and then so it'll just be there all day. Before I get started with anything else, that's what I'm gonna do, is the setting spray. And I'm gonna dry it off. This thing, found it in Mary's room. I don't know how I did these lives without it. It's amazing. Okay, I've got about 20 minutes. Alright, so now we're going to jump in and we're going to do our eye look, and then we'll finish the face. So for the eye look today, I'm going to use our Gentle Pressed Shadow and Giggly Liquid Shadow. I'm going to show you guys how well they blend together. So we're going to go in with... It's okay. It'll go away. I'm going to go in with Giggly Liquid Shadow. I'm going to put this all over my eye. Put this all over my eye. And this will be like our base. It is such a light color that it matches my skin tone almost perfectly. So it's going to help cover up all my little veins and all those little things that I don't really care for about my eyes. It's going to help It'll blend really well. Cover that up. And a really, really pretty base. Are you blowing kisses? She's blowing kisses. Okay. And I use the deluxe brush to blend it. When they're wet, you can still blend. Once they're dry, they are dry and they're not going to go anywhere. They're not going to crease. They're not going to transfer. That's another reason why I love these liquid shadows so much. They're so easy to use. They're like really foolproof. Like, they are foolproof. They're amazing. Alright. What you doing, Mary?
I want some juice, Mommy.
Alright, put it on the counter and I'll get it for you in just a second. Alright. Bam! So we got our Giggly liquid shadow on. I really like it. I'm going to take the same brush. It's still a little bit damp with the liquid shadow. And I'm going to grab Giggly pressed shadow right here. No. Gentle pressed shadow. I can't speak. Gentle pressed shadow. And this brush. I'm just going to pick up a little bit. Because that brush was damp, it's picking it up. It's so pigmented. And I'm going to put that in the center, or the inside corner of my eye. I'm going to bring it out towards the center and just kind of blend them together. I want to use it as like a highlight on the inside of my eye as well. And there is some fallout with these. It's just the nature of the metallic shadows. It's just how they are. They're so beautiful.
How this works, Mommy. I know how this
Hi,
works.
Tiffany. What is that? Here.
Juice cup. I know how to open it. Yeah, let me open it. Yeah.
Okay, so super simple, just really pretty, bright in an eye, 2-shade eye look today because I'm lazy. Hi. Alright, I'm going to blend that together a little bit more. And I've used this one brush for all of this eyeshadow look, like one brush. I try to be as simple as possible because when you have to have 6 different brushes to create a look, I don't want to do that look because I don't have all the brushes, you know? Who's got time for that? So now I'm going to take the brush I used for foundation and try to dust away as much of that fallout and keep my coverage. Fallout, man. It's my enemy. Alright. Super pretty eye look, just super simple. Alright. We're gonna grab our Dip and Dry liner. This is the black. I like the black. It's simple and easy to use. And try to open it. My hands are greasy from BB cream. Alright. And here we go. Can you breathe when you do this? If you can breathe when you're putting on eyeliner, I give props to you. Alright, it's a tiny wing. I did it. I did it though. It's tiny, but I did it. Alright, let's see if we can do this other eye. Hey, did it! Woo! Yay me. Alright, so I like to do the bottom lash line just halfway. I don't like to do the whole thing. Then I kind of feel like a raccoon, and I don't like that. Alright. It just kind of brings it all together. For me. I like it. But I don't like having all the way around because then I look like too dark. Anyway, so that was that. I'm gonna grab some of this Giggly and put it underneath my lash line and blend it out so I can have like that Uncle Fester thing kind of look old, but it'll be a light. It'll just bring it all together. I'm gonna blend. You gotta blend these quick, they dry. This one is pretty much dry and it's hard to blend, but pretty. I like it. Okay. Cool beans. So now we're gonna do our bronzer and highlighter and blush and all the things. Bronzer makes me happy. Gives me cheekbones. Makes me feel tan, even though I'm not. Happier person with bronzer. If you put it all the way around your face, it kind of frames your face. So the high points like your forehead and under your cheeks and your chin will stand out, and your tip of your nose will stand out and make your face look skinnier, because everywhere you're putting this, your face is going to recede and it'll make your face skinnier and it'll give you your features back. Because having one color of canvas, right? Like, so your foundation is your color and your face is your canvas. Having one color canvas, there's no depth, right? And this is going to give you depth. More pleasing to the eyeball. Just saying. Alright. I like to put it under my jaw. It kind of helps my third and fourth chin go away. And this brush works really good for this. I got it from Walmart. I like Walmart. Probably too much. So I can wear whatever I want and I still feel good. I need to do this. And a little bit on the sides of your nose. I'll help you slim your nose down. It will look skinnier. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok or if you've seen that TikTok running around Facebook. I've seen it a couple times shared on Facebook now, but I've seen it a lot over on TikTok where like this lady, it's like they do this lady's voice. They lip sync to this lady's voice talking about contouring, and it's just funny. So you guys should go find that. It's hilarious. Anyway, I'm gonna grab our blusher in Sisterly. If I can get it open. Keep breaking my fingernails. I broke another one. What the hell? Anyway, blush in Sisterly. One of my favorite shades. It's kind of got like a gold shimmer to it. It's beautiful. And they're very, very light. Like the pigment on them, you can really build it. So I put a lot on my brush and I tapped it off, and I put some more on and I tapped it off. And I'm still not having a whole lot of pigmentation, but I'm just blending that right into the bronzer. Ooh, this eye look. we're doing good on time. So I just put it right on top of my hair. You're making me angry today. Put it right on top of that bronzer and blend it into the bronzer. All the way up to my hairline. To like the apple of my cheek right there. Right, all the way up to the hairline. I really like this color. Because it's like a natural rosy pink. It's not like a holding pink. It's like a scary pink. Anyway, so that is my blush. Here's my blush. Now I'm going to go in with my iridescent highlighter. If I can get it open. Maybe I try the other fingernails. There we go. Okay, so this is just like a white shimmer. It is beautiful and it's simple. There's not a lot to it because it's just a white, beautiful shimmer. I love this. It goes with everything. Just right on top of that blush and blend it in. And these you can build. Like, they're very buildable. So there's, you know, you can put it on and then still put more on without like, whoa, I can't go back now, you know? That's what gets. How pretty is that though? I like to do my nudes, and very tip of my nose, and top of my lip. And if you do a little bit in your forehead, it's not gonna hurt nothing. Okay. Luminizer, done. So it's like Neapolitan ice cream. Bronzer, blush, luminizer. It's beautiful. Alright, so let's get some lashes up in here. Put some stuff away that I'm not doing anymore. I'm trying to be organized. Okay, so we're going to use the Lash Trio today because it's a great habit to use. If I've got it, might as well use it, right? So I'm going to go in with my lash serum. This stuff soaks into my lashes and will help them grow. And you just put it on like regular mascara. This is the most boring part of my life, and I apologize. I have to look at my face with my mouth all open like a weirdo. Sorry. Alright, so that's on. I don't need to wait for that to dry. I'm going to go straight in with my lash primer. This stuff is so cool. It conditions my lashes, lengthens my lashes. And gives them so it separates them and lengthens them. I forgot what I always said, so there we go. And it's white, but it dries clear. So if you make a big mess and get it on your eyes, it don't matter, it will dry clear and you won't see it anyway. But I love this stuff because my lashes like to clump naturally, and this helps keep them from clumping when I get the mascara on. It separates them for me. Made a big mess with my eyeliner. That's okay. Alright, there we go. Separated lashes. Bam. Okay, and you can wait for that to dry. You don't have to. I honestly am not patient enough to, so I go in while it's still damp. And I only have like 10 minutes, so I have to hurry up. Yeah, I have a little less than 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. I got this. I got this. Okay. Epic Mascara for the win. I also believe that the lash primer helps your mascara come off. Like there's that layer in between your actual lashes and the mascara that the mascara will adhere to versus your lashes. And it helps a ton. Okay, bam. I just gotta make sure I'm looking at the right time. You know those little tiny fuzzy hairs that you have no idea where they come from? Probably like a blanket or a stuffed animal or something. I think I have one of those in my eye. I can't see it, can't feel it. Like I can feel it, but I can't see it. It's very irritating. Second coat on the first eye. Second coat on the second eye. Alright. I think we're okay. There's a clump right there. It's gonna bug the crap out of me. There we go. Oh man. I made it worse. It's okay. It's not bad. See, I told you my lashes like to clump naturally. You just do this. Like they were clumped when I first started. Anyway, we're just gonna leave it. It looks fine. If you let your mascara dry, so those places that I got mascara on, once they dry, you can just take a brush and sweep it off, no big deal. Okay, and let's grab a lippy. I think we're gonna use, I wore Swagger yesterday, it was really pretty, but I might go with Pretentious, because I really like that one too. Or even Well To Do. Well To Do is beautiful. Where are all my lipsticks? Come on. I have a lot of these. Had to be on the top of these yesterday. Okay. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go in with Pretentious. It's a really pretty pink. But I also have this really pretty purple. That would be cool too. I don't know. And I also have Well To Do. Well To Do is like a really good to go to nude. It's very beautiful. Oh, poopy. We'll do Well To Do just because we're going out in public. If I were staying home, I would totally rock Swagger. But we're gonna put on Well To Do. This is really pretty with a darker liner underneath it, but for time's sake, we're not gonna do a liner. How pretty is that? I love this. Alright. We're done. Okay, so I'm gonna hit myself one more time with some setting spray. Oh, look at that glow. Oh, beautiful. And then my Rose Gold setting spray. I really hope they bring it back. This was one of our Black Friday deals. It has little rose gold shimmeries in it. It's beautiful. And it smells fabulous. Okay. Alright. We're done. All done. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. Rolling stuff. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys soon. Have a fabulous Wednesday.